Good morning. It's February 25th. It is Pink Shirt Day here in Canada. I believe it's Pink Shirt Day in New Zealand as well. It's an anti-bullying day. All year is anti-bullying, but we recognize it. And I think it started with some kids in school in Berwick, Nova Scotia, who decided to wear pink shirts to school one day because one of their friends got teased and bullied for wearing a pink shirt to school. I believe that is the start of it. And 2007, I believe. I could be wrong on these things, but pretty close. 2007 it started, and I believe it started around 2009 in New Zealand. And I think it should be worldwide, right? Right. So yes, so that's happening today. I have made naan dough, and it's sitting on the counter, and it's ready to be rolled out and made into naan. And when I'm finished wrapping this up, excuse me, I'm going to go out and do that. Did I mention that I couldn't find my St. Patty's Day stuff? And I found it. It was in a bin that I didn't recognize, and it wasn't labeled. It's going to be labeled, and yeah, so I found that, so I'm able to decorate a few little things for St. Patty's Day. I'll wait until after today because I have some stuff on the front door for Pink Shirt Day. I have put together a little vignette of for the table. It's okay. I mean, it's okay for right now. But yes, I have my mother-in-law gave me this little shamrock teacup that always comes out at St. Patty's Day, and I have my tea in it. And there's another green one over there for Ian. And I picked up these shamrock napkins. Not terribly practical, but they look nice on the tray. So yes. So I might do something else just to do, yeah. And I found this little guy. It's a plastic topiary, and they kind of look like shamrocks, and they got a little light in them, so they're sitting in the top of that. And guess what? We're getting more snow. Not a big amount of snow, but enough. It's about 3 to 5 centimeters. So I'm going to have to go out again and clear off bird tables and bird feeders and top up the water. Won't take you out because I bored you already with that Monday. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do after I've made the naan. And I did go into Giant Tiger just to pop in, and there was some free parking spots, so I took advantage and I went into Giant Tiger and picked up a few things. I did pick this up. It wasn't a whole lot of stuff, but I did pick this up. Isn't that sweet? Yeah. Sorry, got a little interrupted there. So yes, it's a little table runner. Nothing special. But it was pretty, and it made me smile when I saw it. And I'm thinking a nice pitcher or a vase, white pitcher with some pink tulips in it. I need tulips in my life right now, but it's been too cold to pick tulips up. I'm afraid if I get them, by the time I get them home, even though Erin, the florist at the grocery store, I've gotten to know, she wraps them up really, really well. It's still cold from it being in the car and then having to, pop them in the house. So it's going to be a while till I get tulips. Maybe next week. I think next week is supposed to be a little milder. So that's probably it for now. I'm going to do those naan, and then I'll go and do the bird stuff, and that will be it. I will show you the naan when I'm finished with it. And that's gonna be it, like I say. So I'm gonna say goodbye for now, and well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you later. Bye. There we go. Using my little rolling pin that my sister Beth gave me. It does the best. It does the best rolling out for these naans. Yep. There we go. Just like that. Plop it onto the pan. Let it cook up. Must be fairly mild. There's a bit of dripping happening. I'm going to create some neat looking icicles. Look at the icicles here on the other side of the shed. Get here, I feel it falling over. Yeah. Wow. Still lots of snow on the tops of roofs. Look at that one. I don't want to be under that when that falls down. Well, there you go. I couldn't help myself. I had to take you outside anyway. So you got a little bit of a backyard tour again today. There are the chapatis. Nope. Naan that came out of the oven. Should we see one? Should we dive into one and see what it looks like and how it tastes? I think that's a really good idea. Well, it looks like naan. Let's see. Let's see if it tastes like naan. Now, hold on. I have made naan with no yogurt and no egg. And while it is acceptable and is very good if you don't have any yogurt or any egg, but if you're going to make it, I would suggest using the full recipe of yogurt and egg because there is a decided difference between the two. These ones are much fluffier and taste fluffier too. Taste fluffier? Anyway. But yeah, these will be good with our Thai chicken curry tonight. Whoop. It's hard to do this holding one hand because I'm trying to maneuver my finger over the stop button in there. I'm going to do it because I threw my naan down. Well, it looks like naan. Let's see. Let's see if it tastes like naan. Now, hold on. I have made naan with no yogurt and no egg. And while it is acceptable and is very good if you don't have any yogurt or any egg, but if you're going to make it, I would suggest using the full recipe of yogurt and egg because there is a decided difference between the two. These ones are much fluffier and taste fluffier too. Taste fluffier? Anyway. But yeah, these will be good with our Thai chicken curry tonight. Whoop. It's hard to do this holding one hand because I'm trying to maneuver my finger over the stop button in there. I'm going to do it because I threw my naan down. Hi, Tuesday, February 24th. It is 9:40 and I am out and about. It is cold this morning. It's -13 right now and I don't know what the wind chill is, but I have been trying to find my St. Patty's Day stuff. I don't have very much of it, but I wanted to decorate my little tree out front with a few little, you know, shamrocks and beads and whatever, and I can't find the bin anywhere. I've been through all of the other ones, all the Christmas bins, because I've got the Christmas bins on one side and then everybody else is on the other side. I can't seem to find it. It's got to be down there somewhere. Anyway, I don't want to decorate for too much, but I just wanted to put some stuff on the tree. So I went into the dollar store and I picked up a couple little things just to put on the tree. And a couple of other little odds and ends that, you know, some napkins and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what I've done so far. I'm at the grocery store, and so I'm gonna go in and pick up a few things in there. My list doesn't seem to be all that big this morning, so I think I must have stuff at home that I don't need to pick. Stuff I don't need to pick up. I know I need to pick up some curry paste and some coconut milk because I am doing a Thai chicken curry probably tomorrow night. And I might make naan. I might even go all out and make the naan that has yogurt and eggs in it. Because I'm going to have all day tomorrow. Hump day is usually a not do much day around the house. So yes, I'm going to try to get back into doing this again because I looked back on my channel last night. I couldn't sleep, so I looked back on my channel last night, and I don't have many subscribers. I waver between 54 and 56 subscribers, which isn't, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. And I don't do this for that. I do this as a video diary for myself, basically, and it's kind of neat to look back on stuff that I've done, and it gives me, it reminds me to do stuff. So the one thing that I did forget this month totally was Mardi Gras. I did not do anything for Mardi Gras, but then being sick and you know, feeling in a little funk. And any in surgery and that kind of stuff wasn't really that inspired. But anyway, this month coming, I have gone through all the list of weird holiday kind of things, and I will be a little bit better at maybe posting a few of those. But today I'm going to go into the grocery store, pick up my grocery stuff. I really would love to get flowers, but I'm just a little worried they might get nipped. I'm going to see what they have, and if they have anything in there that strikes my fancy, I might pick them up. So yeah, so it's into the grocery store, do that. Home, I might take down my Olympic decorations off the door today, and put the St. Patty's Day wreath up. So anyway, off I go into the grocery store, see if what I can find, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay, it's a little car chat wrap up. Got my groceries, and I popped over to Shoppers to mail my letters. And I thought I might just pop into GT and see what they had. I didn't have a whole lot, but I managed to find a few little things, little spring things. And I came up out to the parking lot, and there's a car just beside me who is having I think they're having a party in their car. I walked past, and all I could smell was marijuana and loud music. Well, I couldn't smell the music, but I heard the loud music. So yeah, so I guess they're having a good time at 11 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Good for them. I am on my way home, put the groceries away. Gonna make hamburgers for supper tonight. I'm pretty sure I have buns in the cupboard. If I don't, and maybe Ian's might be going out today, and so I might ask him to get, but I'm pretty sure I do. I'm trying to not eat as much carbs lately, so I won't have buns, but or a bun. But yeah, I think there's enough there for him. So anyway, I am on my way home, and if anything exciting happens this afternoon, I will post it, or I'll record it or take a picture or whatever, but I doubt it. So I will probably see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, good morning, February 26th. It's Thursday. And I have been, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I have been over to Home Depot just to check out their stuff, their gardening stuff and whatever, and they really don't have a whole lot yet. So I'm over at the at our Muse, and I'm going to go into the Dollar Tree and pick up some stuff to plant seeds in, because I have saved the lettuce containers, but I'm not going to have enough of those. So I'm going to pick up a few little containers that I can start some seeds in. And I might pop over to IDA and just have a look over there. That's going to be the extent of my outing today. And, oh, I have to go into Freshco. I need some frozen fruit for my smoothies. So, yes. And, like I say, that's it. I'm just waiting for it to turn to be 9 because nothing opens here until 9 o'clock. So, I'll see you later. If I pick up anything interesting, I'll show you. Bye. Okay, back home. It is just around 2 o'clock. Excuse the hair. I need to wash it. I think this is its... I think it's its 4th day. It probably doesn't look that bad for 4 days. Anyway. So we did go into the dollar store. Finally got into the dollar store. I'll show you show you the few little things that I did pick up. I picked up these. I've had these before. They're pretty flimsy, but you get 12 for $1.75. I think they are. It's even though they call it the Dollar Tree. It should be really the $1.75 tree. But I can't complain. How can you complain? They're flimsy, but they'll do really good for putting, for transplanting seedlings in, some seedlings. The other thing I picked up, they had bulbs and whatever. They had these. I love ranunculus. We went to California, trying to think now, I think Holly was 10. So that would have been 95. And we went to California, went to Carlsbad, I think it's called Carlsbad Springs. And that's where they grow ranunculus. Oh my God. It was just fields and fields and fields of these beautiful, beautiful colors. And I fell in love with them there. And anyway, they had them at the dollar store. It was 4 for $1.75. I got 2 packages. I will try to grow them. If they don't grow, I'm out $1.75 plus $1.75. What's that? $3.50? If my math brain is working. But I'll give them a try. You gotta soak them. You have to soak them. So maybe I'll soak them and plant them up this week. A little fun thing I got. I'm gonna put this, I might put it out in the cottage garden and put a bunny in front of it. I have some bunny statues. Or just out back. I can't really, I haven't decided when, but I saw it and I thought, I gotta do that for bunnies. No trespassing, bunnies. And I bought these, well, they're grill drip pans, but you get 3 of them again for $1.75, and I poke holes in them. Soil, plant seedlings in them. So that, and of course, they don't seem to have a whole lot around for St. Patty's Day anywhere. And I mean, like I said, I'm not really decorating for it, but I was looking for a gnome. I was looking for a St. Patty's Day gnome. None. So, anyway. But they had lots of Easter stuff. Their Easter stuff is really out there. I think Easter is around the first weekend or so of April this year. I can't really remember. But I don't know if I'll be doing any baking, but I probably will bake some cupcakes or some cookies or whatever. And I bought some. I could bake some cookies and put those on them and give them to the kids across the street. That'd be a good idea. So that's Is that what I got? Is that, oh, I got some plastic containers for some of my baking. I'm going to redo my baking drawer. I bought some plastic containers to put, baking powder and cocoa and that kind of stuff in. But they've been washed and they're in the drain board. And I usually pick up stickers when I'm in there, but I couldn't see any that really struck my fancy. And I think I have I've got a bunch of stickers. I got this little thing is full of stickers. I have another container that's bigger than this that's full of stickers. I need to reorganize my stickers, but I have this little guy. It's full of stickers. And then I have loose stickers. Oh, I've got other stickers downstairs on the clipboard downstairs. So I don't think I need any more stickers. Now then I went into IDA, the Rexall, and they didn't have a whole lot. They got lots of nice little things in there. I'm going to pop in again for Easter because they do have a few nice little things in there for Easter. But they did have a few St. Patty's Day things, and I bought myself some St. Patty's Day earrings. And they had this ginger marmalade. They often have Robertson's and they often have Walker's shortbread, and I will pick up the Walker's shortbread if I'm doing a gift basket or something like that for friends. But they had Walker's and they had ginger marmalade. So I bought some of that because all of my marmalade is gone, and I think we're down to my last jar of strawberry. So I picked up some ginger because we like ginger in this house. I'm not a huge marmalade or jam fan, but occasionally if I have toast, I'll put it on. Ian eats it more than I do. And a while back, I bought one of these candles. And I can't remember the scent of it, but this one is Sunflower Fields, and these are the ones that are poured in Canada, and they're one of these wicks. Oh, it smells so nice. One of these wicks that crackles. I might have to light that after this. Put it in my living room. So that was it. That was the extent of it. Ian is going out tonight. They're going out for a meal with the client that has come from England, and so he's going to be gone for supper. So I'm thinking I might make myself a little naan, since I've got naan left over from last night. I might make a little naan pizza tonight. I might do that. Yes. I think he's going to be gone all day Tuesday because, well, he was, excuse me, he was in meetings when I came home. Hold on. He was in meetings online when I came home today, and now he's gone off. I think he went to the library, so I haven't had a chance to talk to him. But I think he's going to be gone most of tomorrow because they have to wrap this up. And this guy from England is leaving on Saturday. So they seem to have a lot of work ahead of them. So I think tomorrow is going to be a big day for him. And I haven't quite decided how I am going to spend my day. Probably something really exciting like cleaning or whatever. But I like cleaning, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, that's going to be it. I don't think anything more exciting is going to be happening for the rest of the day. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'll show you. Mandatory outside shot. Yes, beautiful and sunny, and it's not terrible. Lots of blue sky, but certainly certainly enough blue sky. I have been watching a bunch of gardeners, some people that I follow and that I have blogs from England, and they've started their. So I sit and commiserate watching these people tidying up, cleaning up their gardens, and complaining about how cold it is. and sometimes they complain about a bit of snow that they have. I can't even get into my shed. I think the snow is probably, I think I showed you in one of the previous ones. The snow is probably a foot from the bottom of the shed. Anyway, I guess to each his own, right? Everybody's got their own way of complaining about the weather. And if you're not used to snow and cold, then you're going to complain about any kind of snow and cold that you have. And hey, we don't live in, like way up north where this is probably spring weather for them. I mean, today is about -6, I think. And yeah, so it's relative, right? Everything's relative, and I'm just babbling now, so I tend to do that. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I will show you, if I make a Naan pizza, I will show you my Naan pizza tonight. How's that? Okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, good morning. It is Saturday, February 28th, the last day of February. Wow. And I stopped doing this on Thursday, I believe, and Ian was supposed to spend the day in Ottawa finishing up this contract, and he excuse me, it didn't happen, and they have been given an extension for 2 weeks. So yeah, which is a little rough because we are planning a trip to Toronto mid-March, because my sister from Nova Scotia is coming up to Toronto to visit with her daughter, who just moved here from Nova Scotia to Toronto. Excuse me. And we are going up, and we are going to spend a couple of days in Toronto. So that'll be fun. But if this thing extends to then, he won't be able to help them finish it up. But not our problem. So yes, Saturday. Right now, well, we got rain this morning, so it washed away a bunch of snow. And it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be +6 today and sunny, so hopefully it will clear off some of the snow off the driveway and stuff. So fingers crossed. So that's going to be it for now. Probably will wind this up and maybe post it today. Yeah, so anyway, that's it. I will see you later. Bye. Excuse me. I have been watching a few vlogs recently that have been having issues with bullying and whatever, and they have decided to not blog anymore, which is unfortunate because I have enjoyed some of the vlogs. Some of them are not so great, but but anyway. And I was thinking about that myself. Excuse me. And I thought, I don't do this for anybody else but myself and a few other people who are friends and family who watch it. And one of the reasons that I don't have my comments on is for that particular reason. It has never happened to me. I have never had anybody, mind you, I don't get that many views, but I've never had anybody come on and post a nasty comment or anything like that. Having said that, I'm not going to give anybody the opportunity to do it either, and that's why I don't have the comments on. I don't know if my email address is on there. I have to look, but I don't. I don't think that's there either. I don't really want comments. I don't really want any kind of back feedback, because like I say, I do this for me, and I do this for family and friends who are, just want to have a little look-see. I had to do some, sorry, I had to help Ian with his dressing. Yeah, so yeah, like I say, I don't do this for any kind of feedback. I just do it for interest's sake. It's interesting to look back for me, to look back on certain things. Like I like to look back on the Vlogtobers and the Vlogmases and Vlogentines when I did them. Didn't do them this year, but anyway. And the gardening stuff. The gardening stuff is a big thing for me, because now I can look back on it and see what happened. I have my gardening journal, but it's to actually physically see it. So I think that's going to be it for today, as I said before. And yeah, so we'll see what happens this weekend, and if there's anything to vlog about. I doubt it. And maybe get back and do a little bit of just daily stuff next week. So I hope you all have a good weekend, and I will see you next week.